Did this ever happen to you that you went somewhere and you felt that you have already been there before? Or while having a conversation, you suddenly get this strange feeling that you have had this conversation before? In simple terms, we call this deja vu. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Isha Rajput, and for those who are new, I talk about law of assumption and manifestation. If you are interested in this, I would love to have you here. Feel free to check out my Manifest Money Like Magic workbook that I compiled with all the necessary and, in fact, important questions that you need to ask yourself in order to change your money mind programming. Our mindset regarding money is eventually what we have absorbed in first 7 years of our life, that is during our theta state. We just absorb everything subconsciously without questioning it. And when we absorb it, it becomes a belief, and later we believe in it so much that it becomes our reality. So, what happens is it becomes a blockage in your path of manifesting money or having enough money for yourself. And you eventually push yourself into scarcity rather than in abundance. So, make sure you check out this workbook and do it, complete it, and you can literally combine it with the wealth subliminal that I have mentioned in the description down below. You can literally remove all the blockages in your way, which you are literally manifesting by yourself. Deja vu refers to the strange feeling that you have experienced before what is happening right now. You have experienced it before. And now you guys must be asking that why are we talking about deja vu on a Law of Assumption channel? Deja vu is when you intentionally or unintentionally travel to the future and create an experience that you want to experience out of your desire. You experience it, you feel it, and then you come back to where you were physically and psychologically as well. What brings that experience into our reality from those astral realms is that we are aligned, that all our chakras are aligned at that moment. We are in alignment, or you could say we are tuned to the manifestation frequency at that time. That is what brings those assumptions or those unintentional or intentional thoughts into our reality, because we are aligned. We have literally experienced it so truthfully, so factually, that it actually becomes our actuality. And that is what we do in law of assumption. Whatever we want to achieve, we literally assume that it's done. We literally go to the future psychologically and think that when this thing comes true, what is the first thing that you will experience? What is the first thing that you will do? And you stick to that feeling of wish fulfilled. You stick to that feeling, you experience it. You experience everything present in that reality in the future at this moment. And you literally align yourself with that manifestation. And then you come back, you pull all your senses back, and then you come back to where you physically were and carry on with your life like it's done. And eventually it comes to you. It becomes so absolute in your astral realms that you have experienced that it becomes your reality. And that is what makes deja vu and law of assumption kind of similar. We literally travel to the future and create a version of ourselves, consciously or unconsciously, that we want to be. If you see yourself in future in agony and pain, you will be in agony and pain. If you see yourself as a loser in future, you will be a loser in your future. If you see yourself heartbroken, desperate, then you will be heartbroken and desperate in your future. Because that is all that you know. How can you teach someone to run if they don't have a leg? They don't know what it is like to have a leg or a pair of legs. How can you teach them running? Because they have never known. They never know. what is it like to have legs? Similarly, if you don't know what is it like to have happiness, how can be you happy? If you never really knew what is it like that it feels to be rich, how can you become rich? If you never know that what it is like to be loved and appreciated, then how can you expect everyone to love you and appreciate you? Because you know nothing of them. All you know is agony, pain, heartbreak, desperation, misery, whatever. If you want all those things, you should be aware. You should know what it is like to feel them and feel it. You have to literally create a feeling of already having it before you actually have it. And that is what law of assumption says. It says, whatever you want, assume that it is already fulfilled in this moment. And stick to that feeling of wish fulfilled until it becomes your reality. But don't you dare to question it. Be certain. As certain as if you sow a seed in the soil, you are 110% sure that it will grow. All you have to do is water it sometimes, place it in sunlight. Similarly, the little effort you have to do is stick to that feeling of wish fulfilled in every moment of your waking hours or even sleeping. You have different techniques to do that and you can do it. When we want something, the blockages or hindrances are never outside. It's always in us. When we cannot see something which is coming true in our visualization, it will never ever come true in our reality. There are many dreams. People have a lot of dreams, okay? They want to be rich, they want to be happy, they want to be loved, they want to have certain partners, something. But they don't see it. They want it, but they don't see it. They say something else and they visualize something else. They say they want a partner, but they visualize that they will never have a partner. This and this doesn't match. You have to match this and this in order to get what you desire. If you want money, so you can say, I already have it, and visualize it. You have to match this and this. Now you will be hearing a radio lecture from Neville Goddard, why he tells that you should not question your manifestations. Brace yourself and listen to it.
You put it into the seed, into the ground of your own wonderful human imagination. Now bear in mind the vision has its own appointed hour. It ripens. It will flower. If it be long, wait, for it is sure and it will not be late, not for that seed. One seed may take 24 hours. Another may take, like a hen's egg, 21 days. A little lamb takes 5 months. A horse takes a year. Human being 9 months. So each seed has its own appointed hour. So don't be concerned. You did the work. All you need do is simply leave it alone. And don't raise one finger to make it so. And don't discuss it with anyone else.
Now that you have listened to this radio lecture, I'm going to say that your visualization has the power to achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life, no matter what it is. Sit down today. Sit down today and literally visualize. Travel to the future. Go to the place that you want to go. Travel to the future and literally experience the future in as detail as possible. Sit there and experience every emotion that you feel at that time. Things around you, people around you, the noises around you or sounds around you, your heartbeat, your pulses, the feeling of joy, the emotions that you feel, the objects around you. What time of day is it when your wish has come true? Whatever it is, be sure to visualize or imagine it in as detail as possible. Create it so factual and concrete that you become so aware of it that you live as if it is fulfilled for you in this moment. You can manifest the riches of your life, the dream partners or spouses of your life, the dream happiness of your life, anything just by this. Whatever you concentrate on, it expands. So concentrate on the things that you want, not on the things that you don't want. Because either way, you will be giving it attention, giving it your energy, and it will expand. If you will keep on saying that, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want this, I don't want that, that thing will surely come to your life. You will manifest that thing into your life. Instead of that, you can be particular what you want and say that, oh, it's already done for me. Oh, uh, I don't have to worry about it because it's done for me. Simple. That's all for today. And just love you all, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.